Hey, Alyssa, our phone call is a little delayed. There's my neighbor. See that cop right there? He lives 1 block from me. A half of it, about a block from me. I'm always fucking with him. But you know what I don't do? I don't fuck with him too much. You know, all he does is pull people over and tell them to stop using their phones, and then gives them warnings and they leave. He already knew I was gonna come over here and complain about. I was gonna tell him open up these lanes to let traffic through. It's sunset. I don't really know what happened too much. I just know that I heard a helicopter. I was doing some work. Heard a helicopter. Ran outside. Saw the helicopter circling. Saw a citizen thing saying somebody claimed that this person had a gun. Turned on the radio. They said the person was heading north, I think on La Brea. And now we'll see if there's a gun. He's gonna come over here trying to kiss my ass. I don't really feel like talking to this guy.
Hey, let's just keep one of our units here. We'll get you handle
All right, so this is Wilshire. I was gonna say I don't recognize these cops. These are all, they're not Hollywood cops. This guy's a Hollywood cop right there. This guy barely made the height requirement. Yeah, these are all Wilshire cops. So if you look at the back of their, what they call the shop number, the number on top of the police car, this old guy got some style. So they've been following him from Wilshire Division. So they came up with La Brea. I think Wilshire Division starts at, I believe, Melrose. So it's not that far down. It's like you could go to the corner right there, make a left, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. So they were probably following from there. Then the cop over there, is he pulling him over? Oh, he just pulled him over. I wasn't even paying attention. That's my neighbor. Like I said, he comes home, he parks his motorcycle right in front of his house. So I always film it. Sometimes he leaves his helmet on it. I was going to take it one time. I was going to take his helmet. Then I'd cop watch with the helmet on. I'd be out here on a stop right now wearing his helmet. See how it says 07 on the back of on the trunk?
Yeah, whichever one.
That tells you what division they're in. Right? So Hollywood is 06. Wilshire, it's 07. So some cops left, other ones are showing up. Chris, what's going on, brother? You got a P3, you got 2 P3s. Nothing much. I told you he was going to try to talk to me. I don't talk to these people anymore like that. You know, I used to always have conversations. I talked to him. One cop, one time, I was literally right here. I got a phone call. It was like 3 days after my son got killed. I got a phone call, block number. I answered it, and it was actually one of the cops that handles complaints over here at the station. We had like a 90-minute conversation. He lost 2 of his kids to cancer, and what he told me was helpful. Like I told people, he was honest with me. You know, people always tell you after you lose your kid, it's going to get better. Yeah, he told you it doesn't. I appreciated hearing that. Anyway, I thought it was super helpful. This conversation pretty much kind of saved my life a little bit. With that having been said, I still wrote his ass up a few weeks later because I'm principled like that. So I can have a conversation with anybody. I can be cordial with anybody. But I'm still going to, if I see you do something wrong, I'm going to fucking write you up. Period. Oh, what's this now? Here comes an ass kisser.
Well, I mean, the other thing that I'm interested in is
Jesus fucking Christ. What now? See, I'm pissed off because now I'm going to leave here. They're going to release this guy because they thought he had a gun. He didn't have a gun with a fucking helicopter. I have no idea. The helicopter. That helicopter left. That cop still has his lights on. The helicopter left. That was just a big fucking fake out. Now I gotta go back. I have a feeling this weekend's gonna be kind of crazy. Where are they going to? Hold on, I gotta pull out the rims here. No, that's what. They're, they're going to a call all the way on Western. That's too far away. It would take me probably like 15 minutes to get there by scooter. I'm gonna go back over here because this guy is gonna be released. They said they reported a man with a gun. If there was a gun, they would have found the gun in the car already, and they would have put the gun and be sitting right on top of the hood on display to show everybody, hey, look what we did. This street right here, this is Sycamore, right? This is the border of West Hollywood, right over there. In West Hollywood, what they'll do is they'll take homeless people, the cops will take them, put them in the car, the sheriffs bring them over here, and they'll drop them right on this street. Sorry, what's up, brother? So the only thing I'll say is he's still in cuffs, but there's a slight chance he may stay only because they got that little plastic property bag out. That's usually what they do when they arrest somebody. I'm hearing so many sirens elsewhere. Hold on, I gotta cut the scooter off. Virginia plates. I'll tell you what, he's so calm. I feel pretty confident that what they're doing now is, okay, we didn't find a gun, so now we're gonna run wants and warrants on a car on him. And how do the scooters charge? Do you mean by how much they charge, or how do they got a battery right there, they pull that battery out and put a new one in. He's so calm, he does not look like he did anything wrong. He's smiling. So how they're showing the bag, it must be something in there they want us to see, because they're like, hey camera, let's open this. Okay, no, they're going through his wallet. It's standard cuffing procedure. I mean, if it's a call of a person with a gun, you're gonna get a felony stop. Which means like they had him laid out in the street. I'm surprised they didn't shut me down in the corner, because I came to a direct line of fire. I don't know, man. It's not a typical car you see out here committing the crimes. The was it like a Chrysler, a Voyager? So right here we have Sunset and La Brea, right? Look at all the trash on the street. You walk up and down Sunset, you're gonna see fucking trash everywhere. Trash everywhere. We can't get somebody out here to sweep it. I've always said, right there, see that? Right behind In and Out, you have Hollywood High School. You could hire 6 kids after school, 8 kids after school to walk around for 3-4 hours, cleaning it up. You could pay them something like $20-something an hour. Clean up, engage with the community. But we don't have money. We have a budget deficit now up to $400 million. Ask me how. We're about to cut services. We're gonna cut services because we don't have any money. But yet we just gave the cops a huge pay increase. We expanded their budget. I didn't like the way this guy was looking at me. They get half of our budget, so we don't have money to come and just clean up shit. Just the basic shit. Clean up. Now, this is Sunset and La Brea. Pre-COVID, honestly, this stuff was way better looking. This was a sports bar right here. To have all these stores were filled. That hotel across the street looked way better than it looks now. Now it's just a piece of shit. That hotel reopened, but it's been burned down. It burned down like 3 times in the process. Down the street, there's more shit burned down. Like, it used to not be this way before COVID. But post-COVID, this is how it's been. We've neglected to fund basic shit like cleaning up the community and putting out services out here. Instead, you're just liable to walk down the street and step in a pile of shit. Most likely not dog shit. Basic things like, here's what. People always ask me, oh, is it all the homeless people who are pissing and shitting everywhere? You want to know something? When it comes to the pissing aspect, nah, the people who do the most pissing are the tourists off of Hollywood Boulevard that leave the bars and piss somewhere. You want to know why? There's nowhere to piss. There's no public, you don't have public bathrooms in Hollywood. This is a place that you should have some sort of public bathrooms. You got to figure out something. This thing is hollering. So this is where we don't invest back in the community anyway. We give these guys our money. You want to know where they live? The most recent data that came out a few months ago now shows that it used to be like 91% lived outside of the city of LA. Now it's 84%. 84%. So we give them half of our money. 84% of them take that money into another community, spend it outside of LA. This money is just fleeing our community. Back to blue. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Jamie. Jamie, you sure you want to do that? Here we go. Bye, Jamie. Later. So yeah, actually, I was just reading an LA Times article. So the assistant chief, Al Labrada, got caught. He was having a relationship with this one cop, a subordinate, for like years, and then she broke it off with him. He was stalking her, and he put air tags on her car. She ended up getting a restraining order against him, so he has gun restrictions. Imagine that. Imagine being number 2 in the police department, and you have gun restrictions because you have a restraining order for stalking. Anyway, so he got demoted, and they're supposedly trying to fire him. I doubt that shit will happen. But yeah, so the lady who was involved with that one, who got the restraining order, she was actually involved with another assistant police chief years ago, where they got caught on tape having sex in the LAPD parking lot. So she's suing. It's all a fucking mess. Everything's a mess. The LAPD is run by a bunch of degenerates. There's no oversight of the LAPD. No oversight whatsoever. None. As they're in there having their gangbangs, whatever the fuck they're doing. Imagine a city department. Imagine another department getting half of your money and you being like, well, we're not going to do any oversight of that department. That's what we do with the LAPD. They didn't even search the car hard, which makes me think that they know they got the wrong person. They didn't, normally when they get talking about a gun, they're looking under the car, they're looking under the hood, looking in the engine block, going through the car. Sometimes go to the car 2 or even 3 times. So I think they're just looking for his registration or insurance card or something. Oh, they're getting out of here. He's so calm that, trust me, nothing's going to happen to him. How many cops do you need for one person? There's like no reason for him to even be here anymore. Got that guy and his partner around the corner. You got those 2 right there, and then you got those 3. So a total of 7. To just stand here, where 2 guys can handle this. I hope they're not going to tow his car. Oh. Oh, damn, he might be getting arrested. Why does the LAPD constantly employ helicopters? Because we have 18 of them. 18. You gotta remember, the city of LA is a lot smaller than just LA. It's the city of LA, right? You have LA County and you have the city. If I go 3 blocks this way and this other down this direction, I am no longer in the city of LA. I'm then in the city of West Hollywood. And next to the city of West Hollywood, you have the city of Beverly Hills. They're not part of the city of LA. LAPD doesn't patrol there. LAPD doesn't patrol in Santa Monica. They don't patrol in Long Beach. They don't patrol in Torrance. And then additionally, they don't patrol in East LA, in Compton. So in the county of LA, you got 10 million people. In the city of LA, you have 4 million. 4 million. So it looks like they're taking him away. My guess is, well, maybe there is a gun in there. I don't know. I just don't see them having a gun in there and not pulling it out already to show the world. Unless they were waiting for a warrant, but it sounds like he would give him consent. Maybe they didn't. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. So anyway, yeah, so we have 18 helicopters to handle an area of 4 million people. What happened here? Nothing? It's a sign of pride, huh? Yeah, we got a fixed wing airplane. Man, Long Beach, the sheriff's helicopters are the most. They have one that makes no sense. It is so fucking huge. Is there a gun here? Is there a gun here? Found a gun? Oh, you found a gun. He had a blick. But no, you should see this one helicopter. It's huge. And one time they had a shooting. A guy accidentally discharged his gun down on La Brea and Santa Monica, about 6 blocks from here. And they brought in a SWAT team by helicopter and parked the helicopter in the middle of the street the whole fucking day. It was in the middle of La Brea. That's as they had another helicopter circling. It was all ridiculous. They had drones out there. They were just flexing. But anyway, I guess that's it, guys. I'm not staying here. They're gonna wait for the tow truck to come. I got other shit to do. What's a gun charge do in LA? I mean, if it's just is a ghost gun, is an illegal gun, was it used in the shooting? Anyway.